What's up, motherfuckers? So, a bitch is back. It's been a month. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do a video of why it took me so long to upload. It's mostly just because I didn't have editing software. Like, it's not that serious. But now I have a MacBook, so I can edit, and I'll be releasing videos daily. But aside from that, I'm an idiot. I have a mukbang, and we're going to be talking about what it's like to work at a strip club. So, I moved to Toronto 4 months ago, applied to the strip club, and didn't hear back for a little bit. I was working at a cleaning place. It's called Luxury Cleaning. That's not actually what it's called, but it's similar to that. And it's because we were cleaning, like, crazy houses. Like, it was a pretty cool job, whereas I got to, like, go to the top of penthouses and see pretty cool shit and, like, have a good view. Like, there are some houses where you walk, I literally walked in and I was like, this is from, what's it called? Gossip Girls. Amazing for that, but I didn't like the job. It wasn't for me, and it wasn't what I came to Toronto to do. And it was taking up all of my time. So when they called me for the interview, I was like, yes. Like, I kind of just said yes. I was like, I'll come in. Didn't know it was a strip club. And then when I did some research on it, I figured out that yes, it was a strip club. But it's actually, so there's like a club, and then there's a VIP section that's completely separate from the other club, and I work in the VIP section. So it's like, it's two different clubs. But anyways, so when I went in for my interview, first thing I seen, titties.
Remember what the Bible says.
Show yo titties, bitch!
And I was like, okay, whatever. I was 19, never been in a strip club, barely been in clubs. So I was in, like, kind of like shock, I would say. Not even because, like, I don't agree with it or, like, it makes me, like, really uncomfortable. It was just, like, something that I was not used to. And again, it's definitely an environment that you have to adapt to. So that's how I felt when I went for the interview. I was kind of nervous to start because I was like, I'd never really been in that environment before. I didn't know how to act in that environment, whatever. But I was open to it. So then I went in for my first day, and they trained me for 15 minutes, which at the time I was like, oh my god, like, I'm so scared. Like, not only have I never, like, really been in a strip club, but I've also never had a serving job. So I was terrified. So I had to take an eating break. Okay. And where was I? Oh, so they trained me for 15 minutes, which terrified me. But now I kind of look back on it and I'm like, I'm happy that nobody was with me all the time, because if they were, it would have been really harder to catch, or way harder to catch on to, like, the serving techniques and, like, how to actually hustle. Because even when you're waitressing in a club, you have to hustle. Like, I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, my first day actually went pretty well. Like, I was kind of, at first it was, like, uncomfortable because you don't know where to look. And, like, right after the first 15 minutes of training me, they were like, okay, like, here you go. And the first thing I had to do was open a private booth and ask for drinks. And this girl, in a handstand, I swear to God, legs open, like, shaking it. I was like, holy fuck. Like, I didn't know where to look. So I was like, drinks? And then as the night went on, I kind of got used to it. And again, you have to adapt to the environment. So now I'm like, whatever, it's the norm. But my first day, I probably looked like I shit my pants. No spilled drinks though. Not on my first day. So I was like, yes, I'm a natural. And now, what was the next one? Sorry. I wanted to kind of keep it organized so I wasn't like doing it as a mess. Anyways. Oh, so like the money.
Hey, cuz, you got my money? Yeah, I got your money.
Soldier boy, tell.
It's some good money. I like almost never come home with less than $100 cash, and that's on that's on a bad night. I remember some of the pros are like when you really need money. Like I don't know if this was just a miracle or like what, but there was this month in particular where I had a payment to make for the apartment, and I had all the money, but then due to a situation, somebody moved out and we had to pay more for the rent. And we had 2 days to figure this out, and I just remember I needed $400 exactly. And I was calling so many people, I was like, I don't know what to do, like I'm not going to make $400 in 2 days, like I'm going to get evicted. And I actually left that night with $400. Exactly. Nothing more, nothing less. It actually gives me shivers just talking about it. But I've never made more money than that, ever. That was the night I made the most money, and it was the night that I needed it. So I guess that's a really cool story about money. That made me emotional. But there are cons. Like, you get used to making the money. You get used to coming home with cash every day. No tax, no nothing. You just get straight cash and whatever. So you get used to spending because you're like, I can make it back. Like, it doesn't matter if I go buy this because I can make it back. But instead of spending, like, if you just save that money, obviously this is not, like, an industry that I want to be in forever. So if you just save that money, then, you know, you can put it somewhere and you can get somewhere and you can build a future. If you don't want to stay in that industry, each to each their own. If you want to stay in that industry, then you do use this. Make that money for life. But anyways, pet peeves. So let me just tell you, working in a strip club, I have so many pet peeves. Like, fuck. It's stressing me out just thinking about it. Oh yeah, maybe I should tell you guys what I have. These are all my favorite snacks. Okay, pause on story time, and then we'll get into pet peeves. So I have hummus, rice crackers. That's like a together thing. Like, I don't just eat hummus, obviously. Anyways, Doritos, pistachios, and then these Brookside, here. Let me be, I don't know, a good YouTuber. They're Brookside dark chocolate, K and blueberry flavor. I have no idea if I'm saying that right. I'm not gonna lie, I smoked before this. Anyways, last thing, real fruit gummies, tropical. Should I do another? Alrighty. A tutorial! I've been doing a good tutorial. Okay, that's what it's called. Anyways, back to the story. So, pet peeves. One of my #1 pet peeves is when couples come to the strip club and the girl is acting like a bitch. Like, why? Don't come here, like, if you are just gonna be rude to, like, every girl, and the waitress included, that comes to your table. Like, what the fuck? They cry, they yell, whatever. And I'm just like, if you aren't open-minded, like, that's fine, whatever. Just don't come to the strip club. Like, why do you have to come and disrespect everyone that works here? Like, if you don't want to see your boyfriend get in a dance, then don't fucking come. Snotty dancers. Okay. So, since most of these girls are awesome, like, don't get me wrong, but since some of them, like, make so much money and, like, they are like richer than like most people, they act like stuck up bitches, and I find it really fucking annoying, because if you want to work in that industry, like me and the dancers are supposed to work together. You know, we help each other. They rack up the tab, and if guys will come up to me and they'll be like, hey, like, do you know a girl that looks like this, or like, I'm looking for someone, you know, you kind of help the girls out that way. So you're supposed to work together. So when they act really snotty, I'm like, okay, like, I'm not here to compete with you or like disrespect you, like, or what you do. I'm here to work with you, sister, so let's get this money together. Slow walking dancers. Oh my god. Okay, this is like one of the most annoying things. I'll be walking with my tray of drinks with like 12 drinks on here. My arm is tired. I'm trying not to spill these. This is work. And these dancers will literally walk like 1 centimeter an hour, because, you know, they're trying to like show off to all the customers in the club. So they're like, look at me. Like, if I walk slower, they can get a longer view. Bitch, hurry the fuck up, okay? I got drinks, and if you don't move, I will spill them on you or push you out of the way.
I'm about to sing a song.
Move, bitch. Get out the way.
Get out of my way, okay? And then you tell them to move, and they're like, oh, sorry. And I'm like, okay? Like, bitch, do I see you carrying drinks? No. You try doing something other than showing off your ass, okay? I respect you, but don't walk so fucking slow. Anyways. People that don't tip. Okay, there will be people, like, if you tip me, like, I give you a beer and you tip me once, like, or whatnot, like, whatever, even if I'm serving you all night, like, whatever, you know? But if I am serving you all night and you're buying expensive alcohol and you're spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars and you don't tip, why the fuck are you at the strip club? That shit is so annoying. Like, I can understand, like, for a beer or for, like, a pop or, like, whatever. Or even if, like, you tip me before and then I'm bringing you, like, 3 other drinks. Like, whatever. But when you spend hundreds of dollars on alcohol... Okay. I think my camera... Oh, my God. I think my camera stopped filming. But that's okay. I was talking about getting asked to go to dances. Sorry, my roommates are also making a YouTube video. So you might be able to kind of hear them. But anyways, people ask to take me to dance every night. And I'm like, no, there are so many girls here, like, choose one of them, and they'll just continue harassing me. Like, they'll be like, oh, but for this much money? Like, no matter how much money you offer me, this is not my job, this is not what I'm here for, and it's not. So yeah, don't do that when you go to a strip club, okay? The dancers are willing to. Leave the waiters alone. Okay guys, so basically this is going to be the end of this video, because I realized that I was talking for like 20 minutes straight while I was editing. So I know that nobody on the entire planet wants to listen to me talk for 20 minutes. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to do a part 1 and a part 2. So I'll upload this video, and then in a couple of weeks or a couple of videos I'll upload the second half. Also, if you guys have any questions about what it's like to work at a strip club, then you can ask, and maybe I'll just include that in the next video. And yeah, so thanks for watching my video, and see you next time. Peace out, motherfuckers!